Hey, what's up? This is Mason Aguirre. We're here at Big Bear Mountain for Grenade Game 7, having a good time. Danny's always been, something that I looked up to as a kid, and so, for him to do an event like Grenade Games, it's always fun to come out and be a part of it, and it's always just about having a good time and just having fun, and it's kind of just like a big reunion every year because everyone's out, filming and doing contests and doing their own thing, so, if everyone could just come together for a couple days at Bear and SoCal and get some good weather, it's a pretty good time, so I'm stoked. It's my, 4th Grenade Games now, so. I'm heading to Idaho on Monday to go do some filming for my video part, and then just doing some spring shoots, and then just gonna spend summer in Southern California and hang out at home, and maybe go up to Hood and New Zealand a little bit and do some hellying, and so we'll see.
Cool.
Gotta get out there and shred as much as I can, but I'm definitely gonna need a break for this summer to go to the beach. No, that's cool. A lot of kids, are out there with their friends these days, shooting stuff. You can pretty much get any snowboard video online for free these days, and everyone's making their own videos. So, it's become a lot more feasible for kids just to go out, film and do their thing, but they're seldomly rewarded for it because, it's a cutthroat, industry in the filming world, you have your top dudes that are putting out banger parts that have the backing from their sponsors to go and film a part with, an Absinthe or a Dogger type, crew, and so, yeah, that's a good opportunity. That just gives kids motivation. Get out and get good shots, and use all your bangers, all your A footage, and take a shot at winning a little bit of money to maybe get yourself moved out west, or get yourself a new sled you've been wanting to buy or whatever. So yeah, it's a good, it's good that there's some outlets in snowboarding still to come up and do that, because when I was coming up, it was like a handful of kids, my age and younger than me that were coming up, and now the kids at 15, 16, it's not a handful, it's 50 to 100 kids that are just killing it. So it's hard to really separate what people want to see or whatever, but it's a good deal. 25 grand, man, that's a lot of money.
Cool, yeah,
it's no bullshit. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, man. For me, when I do well at a contest or something, I invest a lot of my money in, my future and stuff like that. I try to keep a lid on my spending. But yeah, it's contests are crazy because you can be throwing close to the same tricks as what everyone else is doing in finals, but just to make finals is the hardest part. So just making a final these days is ridiculous. But we're not getting paid $5 grand to get a 5th or 6th place. It's so to be able to put a video online, upload it for free onto YouTube or Vimeo, and have a chance to win 25 grand is pretty chill. That's a good idea. The tricks are getting crazier, but I think that it kind of needs to root back to just style and just, personality in snowboarding, not just, oh, this kid can do, this kid can do this, this kid can do this. Every kid that's coming up is good. That's the fact. Every kid coming up that has a hookup that's, riding in the Dew Tour or whatever, whether he makes finals or whatever, maybe he had a shitty day, but all these kids are good, man, so it's, you definitely, for myself, I just look up to the guys that I think have dope style, to want to emulate my riding, to be you take pieces out of the riders that you respect and dudes you grew up on, and then you form your own style and your own kind of identity within snowboarding, and for me, growing up in Mammoth, kind of just, seeing Danny and Clancy and Lane and all those dudes, they just had a tight thing going on. That's one of the things that inspired us to start Friends and to start something that was just our own in snowboarding. So I don't really think it's about trying to, get paid as much as it is just, go out with your homies, film, yeah, do that, do it yourself. It's just dope that there's actually a contest for it to where, you're not just getting, your local rep stoked on your shit. You're if you put out some good shit, you're going to get some money, so. It came about 4 or 5 years ago, and Danny Davis had approached me, and him and Kier, Dylan had been talking about just wanting to start something, maybe a website, maybe just do some stickers as a crew, and we kicked around some names, and Friends was just kind of suiting because we just all were traveling together at the time, and we all got along really well, and not to say that I didn't get along well with other people I travel with on Burton or on any other company, but we just all clicked well, and so when the crew kind of blew up, we were all right, we need to make this into an entity of some sort, some sort of company, but you know, you're not going to make friends snowboards when, you know, the company's paying you or giving you the money to start your company. It's like you're not going to go and shit on your other companies. You know what I mean? That's not something, you know, that's not something any of us wanted to do, because we all love our sponsors and love the backing that we already had, you know. So when we, you know, kind of stumbled upon headphones kicking around that idea, it was just like at the time, you know, like it was only Skull Candy really that had launched into the market, you know. And then within the time that we were like doing all of our stuff, like Maddox had launched their stuff and WeSC had made like a good push at, like they have some good stuff, you know. And so it's just something fun, you know. And now we got the headphones and like Zoomies and Urban Outfitters, and gonna pick up some bigger accounts this year. And so yeah, we got Europe, and you know, it seems like the people going to buy our stuff is really good, really stoked. And then, you know, our warranty program is really dope too. I mean, we had a little bit of trouble with our first round of stuff because we were switching factories. I mean, our new stuff's super on point. But yeah, so any kid that's, you know, broken a pair or whatever, it's like send them back in, send them back, you know, headphones, you know, stickers, maybe t-shirt or whatever. And so it's been good, man. I think kids are stoked, and that's all we want to do, is make a company where we're stoking out kids to want to buy our stuff, not just like rape kids' money and go like be rich kids, you know. It's like we love snowboarding. We thought Friends was something that was going to allow us to stay in snowboarding forever beyond a snowboard career, you know. And so that's yeah, that's something that we're really pushing hard these days. And then also, you know, just snowboarding all the time, you know. Okay, hey, what's up? This is Mason Aguirre. You're on SME.com.
Go to SponsorMe.com